Welcome to another special edition of Litter Media Live. I'm Dan Ramey, and in studio with us today is Shawna Hartsaugh. She is the Executive Director of Uptown Circleville. They've got a basketball tournament coming up and more. We'll tell you more in just a moment. But first, this from Classic Brands. We have talked before about the 3-on-3 basketball tournament that takes place up in Circleville, but Uptown Circleville, we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, Shawna, she is our Tiffany Baldwin for downtown Chillicothe. She is the same position up in Circleville at Uptown Circleville.
Yes, and thank you, Dan, for welcoming me here today.
Sure.
So I'm with Uptown Circleville, and we have been a nonprofit organization since 2018. And our mission is pretty simple. It's to create a vibrant downtown where people shop, live, and invest. And one of those things that we do is the 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
Mm-hmm. And that's coming up July 18th.
Yes, July 18th. We've got the mayor, Michelle Blanton, will be doing our opening ceremony at 8:30, and then the games will begin. And the whole goal is to bring the community out. So we'll have our basketball game going on, and then we also have our downtown shops will have sidewalk sales going on. And this year we added a little twist to that. We're bringing in some vendors. So we'll have like pop-up vendors along the sidewalks, whether it's from farmers markets or small shops, anything to try to attract some additional foot traffic throughout our downtown.
Yeah, because there'll be competitive basketball being played, but there'll also be fun going on too.
Yes. So you don't have to be a big basketball fan to stop by, check out, our teams that are playing. But it's just a good, fun environment that day.
Right.
So a lot of things going on.
I know basketball-wise, we're familiar with the Gus Macker tournament down here. We just had ours. You'll probably have all different age groups involved with your tournament.
Yes, we have 10U, 12U, 14U, and then 19 and older. So we've got the different ranges similar to Gus Macker. We do have hired referees this year coming in to help us out as well. So, and we just turn our part of our main street into a live basketball court.
Yeah.
Where we'll have, I believe we have 13 courts set up. So
you mentioned the ages. Are there a boys division, girls division as well?
Yes, we have boys and girls.
Okay.
And we're definitely looking for any new players that want to come out. So if you've got a team or of anybody that's got teams that want to come play, we would love to have you.
Yeah, and you don't have to be in Pickaway County. You can be from anywhere.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah.
We want everybody because that's all part of it is bringing you into our community so we can show you what we have, kind of spotlight our businesses and restaurants that day. So,
because one of the big problems you have is everybody knows you for the pumpkin show, but not everything else. And there's so much more to do.
There is so much more to do, yes. We've got the Ted Lewis Museum. We've got our local bakeries, Lindsay's, Whittick's, these places that are staple businesses in our community. There's definitely so much more than the pumpkin show.
Yeah. We want to make sure that people are aware of this again, July 18th. I imagine there's a deadline for entry.
We've got a cutoff around, I believe it's July 6th is what we're trying to get everything in for, but
sooner the better.
Yes, for sure. That way we've got T-shirts, that we're trying to get ordered and things. So we want you to get all the goodies that go with your coming in and playing with us.
Indeed. I imagine there's some prizes involved.
We do medals for the top players, so not really any big prizes for this. It's medals.
And that is huge. Just pretend like it's the Olympics. Right?
Yes, and bragging rights, isn't that?
Amen
or
to that.
Something?
And you'll have some bragging rights, there's no question.
Yes.
But this is not the only thing you've got involved going on. You just started a farmer's market here recently.
Yes. So we last night had our third farmer's market. They're the fourth Thursday of each month from 5 to 8. And we partnered with Joy House Coffee and a couple other local farmers that they actually came to us with the idea of creating this farmers market. So we're located down off Watt Street. Last night we had 40 vendors signed up to attend. Yeah. And of course, Pickaway County Fair is going on. There was a QFM bike night in town. So there was a lot of things going on last night, and we still had a very good turnout for the farmers market.
That's super to hear.
Yeah, it's great. And I love hearing from the vendors, just the connections that they're making with people throughout the community too. And then when you see everybody in the community, stopping by, it feels good to be a part of something that big. So
now, Uptown Circleville, I know in Chillicothe we had the first capital district. Is there a similar district like that for your area?
Yes. So we have the revitalization district. Like there's a historical district. Mm-hmm. I'm new to this role, so I know. We've got our entertainment district. There's different pieces that we focus on. So Uptown specifically focuses on the revitalization district and that area and the things going on there. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's one thing that when you mentioned Watt Street for the farmers market, I was thinking that's kind of away from the downtown area.
Yeah, but it is part of that district.
Right.
And actually, even Ted Lewis Park, just right outside of town.
Oh my, it's that big?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, so last year we held our first Christmas light drive-through. We're trying to create a drive-through or walk-through experience for people to come, bring their families, and we had a very nice, for our first year, it turned out really good. So we had to create this and allow people to see what we were trying to create to get their support and buy-in. But I feel like this year is going to be even bigger. Our board worked really hard on getting these lights, getting the setup. We had the walk-through tunnels, different selfie stations set up, and then we had an opportunity where you can sponsor a tree. So we took a lot of the ideals and things that Yaktangi Park does for their Christmas lights, but that's what we're trying to create.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of communities are doing things like this. I mean, you go down to Gallipolis and they've got something that's very extra special as well. I mean, Shine on Chillicothe is special, and what you're doing in Circleville is, but they will be bigger as you go.
Yes,
and get more people buying into it.
Yes, yeah. And this year we're hoping to really focus on our downtown shops starting the weekend before Small Business Saturday, because that's like the OSU, I don't know, there's a big game that day that kind of detracts people from coming out and shopping. But we are hoping to start early in the season to get people to come out and shop and, enjoy our restaurants and the things that we have going on. So we're working with the city in hopes to get like the Christmas lights downtown up before that weekend, before November 21st. So we can create that warm Hallmark feeling.
Sure, yeah. Circleville is so much more than Route 23. That's one of the things, and a lot of communities deal with that. But the downtown area, or in Circleville's case, the uptown area, those people are local businesses that are still trying to thrive in their own communities.
Yes, yes. And, of course, our main street is 56, 159. It's all the state routes run through there. So it makes it a little difficult when you want to try to plan or focus on something, right downtown on the Main Street area. But I feel like this year we've got a lot of new members that have joined our board with a lot of fresh ideals, and it's kind of bringing everybody together and a lot of connections, because we want to know what brings you downtown, what would keep you here versus going to Chillicothe, or, if you're local here, come support our shops and our restaurants. So we're really working hard to kind of canvas and find out what people want. And, maybe there is an opportunity sometime to do something on our main street and work with the city. And, of course, the state. I think ODOT would be involved if we tried to do something on Main Street. But it's to get that foot traffic and to really showcase what we have on Main Street.
You live here, why not shop here and keep some money here.
Yes.
In that respect.
Yes. So a couple of weeks ago, I hosted, or Uptown hosted a Mrs. Roper romp, which I know we actually got this from Chillicothe too. This was our third year, and the first couple years we had 20 to 30 people come. This year we had over 70 sign up.
Wow.
And they were from all over. And to try to attract more foot traffic on Court Street, because we've got some shops on Court Street too, but Main Street was where I feel like most of the foot traffic was headed. So we had a couple live musicians set up playing outside on Court Street. We had the Zwicker House, which is on Main Street. They were set up outside playing music. So there was music all around. It was just such a fun atmosphere. And even people just driving through town, were stopping to see what was going on. And I had a few pop-up vendors come out and set up. So we had like fresh produce and some small things, probably like collector type tent set up. And it just created such a fun environment. So
it's a head turner when you see redheads in these bright colored rompers that they're wearing.
Yes. So our photo on the courthouse steps was neat. So
yeah, absolutely.
Something worth stopping and checking out.
Yes. Now, I know we wanted to talk about the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Again, that's July 18th, but you've got, as we said, other events coming up. We can follow you on Facebook, I'm sure.
Yes.
And do you have a website associated with it?
Yes, Uptown Circleville is our website. And then we're on all social media. So we have Facebook, Instagram, and I recently launched a TikTok page. So yes, please come out, follow us. And if you see me jump in, then you'll know you're on the right page.
Good. Is there anything we've missed that you wanted to share today?
No, I think that's it. I would like to give a shout out to our sponsors for the 3-on-3, because without them, this would not happen.
Precisely.
So we have a list of some sponsors this year: Pickaway County Banking Center, the Savings Bank, Ohio Health, Circleville Eagles, Sofidel, Bojangles, Gravity, Trampoline Park, Trisha Johnson with Freedom Appraisals, Kingston National Bank, Coldwell Banker, the Wynette Home Team, Elsie Home Center, Lucas Thompson, LLC, Wellbeing Foundation of Pickaway County, GAC Construction, Perfection One Collision Center, and the Circleville Elks. Those are our gold sponsors this year, which I love that we're growing and getting more sponsors involved. And then we have 2 silver sponsors, which is Richard Elsie Hummel and Plum Life Insurance, and then the Pickaway County Chamber of Commerce. So yeah, it's like I said, we're growing, we're getting our name out there, and it's good. That's
very good. And of course, get out and sponsor, go out to visit with these sponsors, because they're supporting a cause, and it all helps each other.
Yes,
sooner or later.
Yes.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you, and I hope to be back soon.
Sure thing. We'll have her back in to talk more about some events, especially Christmas time, and maybe the pumpkin show too. As well. Uptown Circleville. Check them out on Facebook, and again at their website. It's uptowncircleville.com or .org. .org. All right. Thank you also to Classic Brands for sponsoring this edition of Litter Media Live.